Hi everyone, welcome to a Stamping to Share video. My name is Kay Kalthoff and today I'm looking forward to sharing with you how to create an angel with paper. So our paper angel looks like this, and she was designed by my downline, Laura Erickson, and we got to do this at one of our recent demonstrator meetings. Really cute, and so I'm just going to go ahead and show you the steps. First of all, to make your paper angel, you are going to need 3 pieces of paper. I used the Candlelight Designer Series paper, and then I also used a piece of very vanilla paper, and then I ran it through the die cut machine using our scallop circle die, and then also using the Paper Doily die. And then finally you'll need a punch out, and that uses the 2 3/8 inch scallop circle punch. And so what you'll want to do, the very first thing, is to punch out all of these little chats that come with this die once you've run it through the Bake Shop machine. That's probably the longest process of making this whole angel. Once you have that done, you simply cut it in half, and you are going to do the same thing with this circle cutout. Just cut it in half and cut your punch out in half. And so that is the first step. Then these 2 pieces are going to be the arms for our angel. This piece is going to be the skirt, and this piece, we're going to flip it around, and this will be our wings. And so the next step is to go ahead and to glue these pieces onto the designer paper that's underneath, so that you have something that looks like this, which I've already gone ahead and done for you in advance. So this is going to be our skirt. So let's go ahead and make that first. What you're going to want to do is turn that into a cone. So actually your angel piece is actually just 3 cones. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. I already have my glue gun hot, so I'm going to bring that into the picture now. And we are going to put a bead of glue down this edge of our angel skirt. And then we just go ahead and we overlap these scallops. And you can see how the scallops are now quite even. If there is a little tick, we can go ahead and trim it even with our scissors. There we go. And we just want to make sure that our seam is nice and straight here and everything looks really good. So that part of the angel is done. Then we are going to take these little half circles from our scallop circle punch cutout, and we are going to put them into cones as well. So I have the glue gun again, and I'm just going to run a little bit of glue. Ooh, that was quite a little bit. We'll make it work. We're just going to make that into a nice little sleeve for our angel. See? And so then you'll do that with this piece as well. And it just so happens that I have a couple of those prepared for you. And we've got this. So we're ready to go here to assemble our angel. In order to assemble the angel, you're going to need one of those little hooks that you use to hang up Christmas decorations. And I know you would ask me, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I purchased. This particular one has small hooks and large hooks, but it's the large hooks we're after, and I could not find where they would sell the large hooks separately, so I had to purchase both sizes, but your store may be different. So your hook is going to look like this, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to flip over one edge, because this is going to be inserted inside your angel, and you need something that's going to keep it in there. So I just hooked it over like that, and then I wrap tape around it because I want to give the hot glue a little bit more to hang on to once I adhere it inside my angel. So you just go ahead and you wrap a little Scotch tape around there. Then you straighten out your entire hook. So you have something now that looks a little bit like this. Then you need to get the top part ready for the head and the halo. And so what I like to do is just flatten this out, because the head is going to be a bead, so it needs a flat place to sit. Then we take our paper piercing mat, we turn our angel upside down, and we're just going to poke a hole through the center, and that is where we're going to insert our little hook. And it's held, right now it's not held in place, but it's not coming through because of the flip over, and then also the tape on the flip over that's going to give it a little more surface area for our glue to hang on to. The next step is to just take your glue gun, and you are going to squirt, kind of a bunch of glue into the center of that angel area. And then you need to be very patient, and you need to let it dry about 5 minutes so that it's sturdy enough for you to work with. Now it just so happens that I went ahead and I prepared one in advance for you. So this is the angel skirt, and you can see that I have glue in here, and it's all nice and sturdy and held together. So we're going to go ahead and again straighten this out, and now is the point where we put our bead on. So we're just going to, oh dear, it's hard to find these little holes. Oh goodness, I wasn't expecting that. Here we go. I found it, I think. There we go. Whoops, I lost it. Maybe I should have gotten this prepared too off camera. There, so we have our little head onto our angel, and I'm going to secure that with just the tiniest little bit of hot glue. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I promise I'll be right back, but I'm barely pressing the hot glue onto the bottom of right here, and then I'm just going to set that bead right down, and now that bead is secured. There, we're ready to go to the next step. And the next step is to go ahead and put our wings on. So this is our wings, and you can choose to make the wings contrast with the front of your angel by using the back side of the designer paper, or you could always use this side, and so it would look like this. And I've done it both ways. I like the way both ones look. Here's one where I've used the contrasting side, and so this time I think I'm going to go with the more monochromatic look. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold my wings sort of in half here, just lightly folded, not really creased. And I'm going to take the scissors and just a little ways down, maybe not even quite a ½ inch, I'm just going to work from the fold all the way to the end. And I'm just cutting that off. And you can see what that does. It gives it more of an angel wing shape. And so we're going to take a little hot glue now, and I'm just going to put a bead of hot glue on the back of my wings. And then I find the seam of my angel, and the wings are just going to sit right over that seam. So it will look like this. I'll trim up this little edge here. There we go. All right, we have our angel. She's getting there. Now we're going to attach the arms. So again, let's go ahead and bring the hot glue over here into the picture. And what I'm going to do is I'm just finding the seam of the arms. I'm putting a little bit of hot glue onto the seam, and then I just tuck it in where the wings are. Nice. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's one of the fun things about working with paper. It's inexpensive, and you can just make the cutest little things. And this angel is actually quite sturdy. You would be surprised. I think it'll be able to be used for years on your Christmas tree. All right, here we go. So our angel has her wings and her arms, and now we just need to put her halo on. And the halo is pretty easy too. All I did was I took an ivory colored button from our Neutrals Designer pack of buttons, and we are going to put just the tiniest little bit of hot glue on the very top of her beaded head here. We're going to take our button, slide it onto our hanger, and we're just going to set that right there, and there she is. Then we just go ahead and we curve around our hook like so, so it's ready for our Christmas tree, and we've created an angel. Goodness, I hope I had that in the camera, but I guess I'll find out. Isn't she pretty? Oh, you know what? She needs one more thing. She needs a little bow here. So I have already prepared, this is some Lucky Limeade baker's twine. We are going to add just, again, the tiniest little bit of hot glue. Well, maybe. We'll see if I can get it out here. Here we go. So much for a tiny bit. Ended up being a little bit more than a bit. All right, so it goes right here under her chin. I'll spread out her little edges, and that is the finishing touch. That, my friends, is a very pretty angel ornament. Hope you've had fun watching me make this, and I hope you have some time to make some angel ornaments of your own. Have a great day, and thanks so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. Bye-bye.